who is going to the zoo and seeing elephants? I know I do. Thank you. And then who doesn't love seeing pictures of elephants, watching videos, all that stuff. They're just majestic, beautiful creatures in my opinion. They're my favorite animal and they've always been. Growing up, I had a stuffed animal that's brought with me to college. This Peanut, carried around with me everywhere. Then a few years later, I was watching Planet Earth, and there was a special about elephants. And so there was a bad sandstorm in the desert, and the baby elephant wrapped its trunk around the mom's tail so it wouldn't get lost because it couldn't see because the sand was so thick and so windy. So they were walking along, and as they were walking, a gust of wind came and the baby elephant lost its grip on the mom's tail, and it ended up getting lost. This relationship between the mom elephant and the baby elephant reminded me of my relationship with my mom. We're really close. She's like mom elephant. She guides me. She like without her, I would be completely lost. So it just kind of has a special place in my heart. So you're probably wondering, why should I care about this? Well, unless you want to add elephants to the extinct list, then I think you should listen up. And I mean, just honestly, word of mouth really helps get this cause going. Before I begin, though, I just want to say that my presentation has some graphic images since the nature of the topic, but it's just the harsh reality of it. So throughout my research, I read articles from CNN, Huffington Post, New York Times, and then also these two great organizations called the Great Elephant Census and Elephants Without Borders, which I'll talk about later. So elephants are unnecessarily dying every day, and this could stop. And by the spread of word and taking a stand, and these majestic animals can be saved and live and roam free. So throughout my speech, I'm going to talk about what poaching is, the statistics of it, and how it can be prevented. So what exactly is elephant poaching? Well, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, poaching is when an animal is killed illegally, and the purpose is to possess valuables such as tiger pelts, rhino horns, or elephant tusks. In 1990, the sale of ivory was banned in Africa, but is still ongoing in Asia. Ivory is legally sold in China and Thailand as made with jewelry, ornaments, chopstick, hair ornaments, and some believe it has medicinal purposes, but that's never been proven. A pound of ivory is $1,500, so it is a lot of money. Elephant poaching is only a problem overseas, it's also a problem here in America. A lot of trophy hunters pay thousands of dollars to have tusks and ivory shipped here, and it's become a problem because they take great pride in having this dead animal. Susan Lieberman in the U.S. News expressed that the president's boldest, and she says controversial, decision was to prohibit all commercial imports and interstate commerce in elephant, ivory, even antiques. So this is a step in the right direction because behind China, the U.S. has the largest domestic commercial ivory trade in the world. Wayne Pacelle from CNN estimates that 500 elephants will be saved due to this ban. Due to the fact that ivory is in such high demand, 20,000 elephants were poached in 2013 alone. In the last 100 years, 95% of the elephants' population has been killed completely. So according to the Great Elephant Census, there were about 10 million elephants in the 20th century. Now there are about 410,000 to 650,000. Just last month, the largest living elephant, Sateo, was killed. He was 45 years old, had tusks that almost touched the ground. He was so big he could be seen from the air, and he was so badly mutilated that it took 10 days to really recognize that it was Sateo. Ed Mazza from the Huffington Post said that ivory now surpasses the cost of gold, making ivory trade the most profitable business. So for years, Sateo was able to overcome any poachers that came to murder, but finally they killed him, and now the largest elephant is dead because of that. So as you can see from this picture, this graphic, it's disgusting and horrible. So you're probably thinking, what can I do? But really, word of mouth is the greatest thing you could possibly do. We live in a 21st century world, and it's just spreading the word and getting the word out there. Because not many people know this is really a big problem. So, yes, so not many people know that's a problem, and that poaching is but a 95% of the elephant population has been killed in the past 100 years because of it. So what will it be like another 100 years, another 20 years? What will the elephant population be like then? Mike Chase is a conservation biologist, and he founded Elephants Without Borders. And according to their website, it is a nonprofit organization that strives to identify wildlife migratory corridors, secure wild habitats, and evaluate conservation of all wildlife. Mike Chase also created the Great Elephant Census, which is a 2-year project. The first year, they're going to survey and count all the elephants in large herbivores in 18 countries, such as Zimbabwe, Angola, and Kenya. In the second year, they analyze all that data, and the preliminary survey results should be out around mid-2015. So I'm not telling you to book the next flight to Africa and start protesting poachers. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Facebook posts, tweets, text messages, all that stuff. Like I said, it's the 21st century, and social media plays such a big role in our lives. So elephants are unnecessarily dying every day because of this problem, and it can be stopped by taking a stand and spreading the word about this majestic animal. We need to understand what exactly poaching is, how it can be prevented, and the cold, hard facts of it. So I'd like to leave you with a quote by Lawrence Anthony, who is known as the Elephant Whisperer. He said, "But perhaps the most important lesson I learned is that there are no walls between humans and elephants, except those that we put up ourselves. And that until we allow not only elephants, but all living creatures that are placed in the sun, we can never be whole ourselves." Thank you.
There you go.
You did good. Thank you.